Hello and welcome to another delicious review. This review will be both special and delicious. Why special? Because we have special ration. And why delicious? Because this is a French ration and I hope this will be really delicious. This is a ration of the French army, which is special festive ration for special occasions like, I don't know, Christmas or some other events. I'm right now, I believe, something like 2 or 3 weeks before Easter, so which I celebrate. So this will, for me, will be the Easter ration. Well, we have a lot of on the label, so we have the menu. I can read it, but I don't know exactly what these dishes are. So some of them, like diplomate. Sorry, I hope I will not eat any diplomate from France. And the interesting thing is also here that we have probably two Flemish ration heater, and these rations are produced in two countries. One is Italy and the second is Poland, which is my country. So I'm very glad to give the world my country gives the world these festive rations. Let's open the foil. The size of this box is it's pretty high, but not that big. So this is something between the 24 hours and the small training rations, which are maybe like this. Okay, let's have a comparison. So this is 24-hour rations, which is, you can see, lower, but it is longer. And it is, this dimension, it is shorter, so it is more like a long box, and this is a more in the square shape. This is in date because this is best before end of May 25, and today we have end of March 25. Okay, let's open it up. And let's put it on the table. Have a look. It looks really impressive, and it is really different from these regular rations. You have also a small letter from the Ministry of Defense. I will make a picture of this and put it in the video, so if you can read French, you will read it. Anyway, this is just about how important is food for a soldier, also to boost your morale. And this ration is a special ration for national holidays and the end of the year. What do we have here? One thing which I cannot put on this picture because it is too much is a Flemish ration heater, and in this case this is a Polish Flemish ration heater. If you saw Polish rations, so this is the same type. This is the main meal. In my menu, this is penne, so pasta with ham and truffles. I'm wondering if this slice of truffles will be really there. So this is the main meal. We have also some side dishes or snacks, like black olives here. These are pieces of cheese like Parmigiano, probably, so ripe cheese. And here we have rillettes de canard, rillettes royales de confit de canard. So this is kind of pâté, duck pâté. And then we have savory cakes or biscuits with tomato and basil. And then we have some sweet stuff, I believe, which is these round cakes with caramel, some candies, hard candies shaped like stars. We have Le Diplomate, which appears to be a wheat cake with fruits. And then we have mint candies. And then we have some drinks. We have multivitamin cocktail, also containing carrots. We have coffee, which is self-heating, really interesting. And we have also, for special occasions, a small bottle of wine, which is made of plastic. And this is 18 centiliters, 180 milliliters. It's also standard size. And this is a red wine, Côte de Bourg, Chateau Lorette, and this is the wine from Bordeaux. Is it already everything? Yes, we have accessories. Here you have fork, knife and spoon and how it's called, napkin. And we have probably white wet wipe made in France. Yeah, and this is probably also with some perfumes, and you can warm it up to have some warm clothes for you to clean your hands. We have also sugar, and we have also salt and pepper, and that's the meal. So let's prepare to our very special festive meal. I will start with the main dish here. This can be heated 1 minute in the microwave or in this famous ration heater. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Okay, it's instructions, so you have to knead this, open a bit and put it into microwave. This package makes 460 calories, but let's try this as a soldier. So no soldier is carrying the microwave oven, so we will put it in this Flemish ration heater. And then we have olives, wine, this fruit drink, salt and pepper, all what we need. Okay, usual procedure. I try to squeeze it a bit. If this heating will be not enough, then I will just I can heat it up in the microwave, but I want to try this. Let's have a look how long should it be heated, or not here. So 12 minutes. So I will put the water here in a second and we'll heat it up. In the meantime, let's unpack this. Olives. Do you have some more information? They are made in France, from Provence. 45 grams. They are best before November 26th, so really much longer than the main meal. Main meal is until May. Yeah, they are a little bit dried, so this is this type of olives which I really like. And we have this caramel cookies. Alright. This is a company which produced this type of cookies since 1936. Biscuiterie de la Pont du Gaz. Probably also good quality. Caramel cookies with the sea salt or sea salt flakes. In the meantime, the main is cooking really evenly, and you can hear it is boiling, even shakes a bit. We have this cocktail. There is a straw here, but I believe I will put it in the glass to show you the color. It should contain lemon, orange, and the carrots. Do we have something about it? Okay, some languages not very familiar. Fruit and vegetables. Orange, carrot, lemon. Yeah, and that is from organic farming, so probably healthy. So no instant powder without juice. Almost full glass, which is 200 milliliters. And we have the wine. Let's have a wine glass. This really dark red wine. Alright, so now let's wait for the main. Alright, the main is ready. Let's make some space. The Flemish ration heater was steaming hot, literally, so I burnt my fingers a bit. I will use one more tool, which is a toothpick from the Indonesian ration, because I will start with the olives. You can see they are without any water, brine or whatever, they are dry. It is a flavor of pure, good quality olives. No spices, no herbs, nothing, no chili and so on. So just a classic. And we have this penne, this pasta. Wonder if we can catch the focus. So you can see pieces of ham and these small black spots. These are the black truffles. I will use this set. No, I will not use it. You can see we have a napkin, fork and knife, or maybe a fork. But this spoon is a small. You can stir a coffee or something, but not really eat it. Maybe it's to the desserts or something. So I will use the fork. It smells fantastic. It smells with truffles. The pasta is soft, and there is a cream inside, so it's a creamy sauce, and overall flavor coming out of this is the cream and truffles. This ham is not that present in the taste. You can chew it, but this is not the main taste. I will use the salt a bit and maybe a bit of pepper to try to enhance the flavor of the ham. Let's mix it up. Yeah, as I thought, the salt helps to enhance the flavor and make it more distinct. So it's even better. Maybe I will use the salt once again. And we have for this, cheers. It smells of red fruits. It's a pretty decent wine, so it has also the taste of the barrel, but it is not too sour. Yeah, deep flavor, really good. Maybe one more. And we'll go to the sweets. Okay, so these cakes, caramel cakes with the flakes of sea salt. Let's break it. So inside looks like caramel cake just, but let's give it a try. Yeah, this is really excellent. So they're crunchy, not very sweet, but sweet, and you can, when you swallow it, then you can taste the salt. They will be perfect for the coffee, so I will save them and also try with the coffee. So this, bitter coffee together with the sweet cakes should make a perfect combination. Okay, so let's spool it with this fruit, so carrot and citrus drink. Oh, it is also well balanced. So I am not a very big fan of the carrot juice, but this is well balanced with the citrus flavor, so it is not a very carroty and not very citrusy, very well composed. So maybe for let's have this candy. They're like beans, look like small beans. So this is long-lasting mint flavor. You cannot, you can bite them if you have strong teeth, but this is mainly for sucking for a long time, and they are quite refreshing. So my impression is really good. So now let me finish this tasty meal, and then we will get to the side dishes. Now let's take a bite of the snack part of this ration. I told you at the beginning that here on this box you have information that it is made in Italy or made in Poland, but this is not 100% true. So made, it is actually packaged in one of these countries, and the flameless ration heater is made in Poland. But the ingredients are French with two exceptions. One is this cheese, which is Italian, and the second is this coffee, which is also Italian. This is very interesting. I have never seen this kind of idea for a coffee, of course. Just a pouch, like fruit pouch, and it is self-heating. So you just press this here. You have to shake for 30 seconds and then wait for 3 minutes. So let's initiate this coffee heating, and then we will pack the things out and taste. Additionally, I have this biscuit left, and I will tell you more about this because I ate the first one really slowly and tried to really feel this flavor and how complex and how really amazing it is. So let's start with the coffee. Keeps the fingers crossed. I am okay pressing. What is here? Yeah, something is broken. Now I will shake it. Let's unpack all these goodies. So, this mini biscuits, savory biscuits with tomato and basil and butter and so on. Let's have a look. If it's made in France, yes, it is made in France. So it is made of paper. Just screw or no. Just pop. Yeah, inside you have a seal, a paper lid, which is sealed, which is really nice. So this you can close, reuse. Nice. Yeah, what a nice smell. Let's have just a couple of them, and I will reseal this. Then we have this. Oh, it's an interesting can. See, you have opening here and opening here. Which is, this is kind of pate made of duck. Great. Then this high protein cheese, just like Parmesan. Yeah, rich in proteins. Alright, 24 grams. 47% is the protein. Kind of baked cheese crackers. So this is the best thing you can make of cheese. So just take a bit, melt, and let's say bake. And we have the Le Diplomate. Really interesting. Should be also made in France. Yes, it is. It's very wet and has a wonderful smell, really. And there's candies, which are actually gel candies. They contain no idea what kind of flavor. 22 grams. Little stars. Really nice. They are blue, so I didn't know on this blue plate. It's not the best thing. And at the end we have this napkin, which is original Japanese oshibori with Japanese flowers. So at the end I will warm it up in the microwave just to see what is the effect, because I have never seen in a ration something what you can warm up. Alright, so the coffee is ready. It is, yeah, it is warmer than my hand. It will be black coffee, I suppose. Yes. Black coffee, no sugar. you can see probably this is something like 100-150 milliliters of coffee. The rest of this bag pouch is the heater, 90 milliliters even, so just a sip. And yeah, let's have also this cake. So very nice looking snack part. Let's start with the savory part. So this tomato and basil biscuits. They are really great. They are very they're a bit crunchy, but they are very let's say fine grounded. So this is just falling apart in something like powder, and the main taste here is butter. There's a lot of butter here and a bit of, I would say, this basil. I cannot taste the tomatoes. You can see this as a color, but the flavor is not present. Let's have a sip of this coffee. You know what? It is not instant coffee. This is, I can see on the bottom a bit of kind of powder. So this is probably a coffee made of, like, you know, espresso. And this is on the sour side. A bit on the sour side. It is very aromatic. So this is absolutely something different from the regular instant coffee. Now this duck pate, you can see, I hope, at least. It is kind of flakes, because it's that's real, so that it should look like. Oh gosh, so smooth, and it's also so smooth in taste. So it's probably with butter. So it is, you know, something like melting and in your mouth. It's a bit, you can taste a bit of pepper. It's very, you know, it is delicacy product. So it is not just a pate from a supermarket. You can taste the quality. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's make a sandwich. Great sandwich. So it adds a bit of texture to this smooth pate. Absolutely great. This, I told you that this is something like espresso, but it is not very dark roasted. It is not very bitter. So quite interesting. Now let's have one of these cheese crackers, cheese chips. It's baked Parmesan, so I am crazy about it. So if I'm making something in the oven, like maybe pizza or something, when you put shredded cheese on the top, and part of this cheese will fall on the just beside in the oven, and, you know, melts and bakes. It is this kind of stuff, but it is not burned. So this is the best part of the cheese. Yeah, let's have another sip. And let's have this biscuit once more with the coffee. This biscuit is a caramel biscuit. It's this in this package. But also the really important here is the butter. There is a lot of butter here. So you crunch this, you can taste the butter, the sweetness, which is not overwhelming, and when you end chewing this, it remains with this salty flavor. It's absolutely genius. Now the Le Diplomat. It smells like a kind of alcohol. Let's check it. Yeah, that's right, we have rum here and probably some dried fruits. I can see something inside. A very strong smell of this rum. It's kind of wet cake with the flavor of dried fruits. Not only the fruits, but the cake is, let's say, infused, and with this alcohol, it's really, really delicious. Now the stars. A very nice snack with some fruity and citrusy flavor. Pretty soft, but you can chew this. Really, they are made without gelatin. Really tasty. So now let's try to end it with this napkin. It is made of vegetable fibers, so I am going to heat it in the microwave. Alright, see how big it is. The smell is something really strange, so this is not like a perfume, not like a flower, not alcohol. It is something strange for me. It reminds me something like hospital actually, so not that pleasant. But I'm not specialist of Japanese flowers. A bit wet, very strong, very high quality. Yeah, great tissue. Alright, guys. This was the menu 2 of this Festive French ration, and I have to admit, in terms of quality of this ingredients, quality of these items, and the taste, it was the best ration I've ever had. So, and this is not a, just average food which you just packed into the ration. These are really carefully selected components, and it gives you the feeling of a special day. So probably the French army is the only one who gives such a chance to its soldiers to feel a very special day in terms of food. Really 2 or 5 thumbs up even for the French army. You are great. I am really curious if the other menus taste also that excellent. Maybe I will have the chance to taste. And thank you very much for joining me with this feast. Bye.